I really like the addition of making slimes float.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Oh yeah, a jar of water. I forgot about that.
I forgot that block of dirt right there that the altar is standing on. This is disappointing. How will I properly venerate the Dark Lords like this?
I know, right?
There's dirt in their temple.
Huh. That is depressing.
No.
What we got down here? More water. Surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah. Oh, come on, air pocket, don't fail me. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, I like how you can dig air pockets
Oh,
in the
yeah.
middle of drowning. That's pretty great.
And with the glow sticks, it actually becomes a little bit more feasible. Because it used to be you just have to know the motions of the game enough to get it right.
Yeah, I mean the water simulation is not anywhere near realistic, obviously. Like you can just build a little elbow neck and keep water from flowing through it. Which obviously makes no sense.
You've just never taken physics, clearly.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what public schools they have in Germany.
I live in the US now, so I'm actually a product of your horrible education.
Oh no.
See?
They found out.
No, but I suppose this is like if you take a course on fluid dynamics in Terraria, you'll learn how water will never ever move based on pressure.
Yeah.
But only based on whether it's going up or down.
No, actually, in Minecraft as well, I think that'd be really cool because you can actually make a water tower that function.
Minecraft actually has, in terms of functionalities, it's far superior to Terraria. That's really something I like about Minecraft is like how they have these levers and.
Oh no! Shark food. Never happened.
Yes, so just close. In time for the inaugural ceremony of my dark shrine.
Yeah, your demon altar just got that much more potent.
Yeah. Too bad I can't knock out the wall and put a cool wall in it because I'll hit the demon altar with the hammer and it will.
Oh no, is this a safe fall?
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice.
It is not.
Oh.
I just platformed my way down.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to build some way or another to get out of this anyway.
Yeah.
You know, one item that really makes the game a lot less stressful is the mirror.
Oh, definitely.
Because once you get that, you can basically just be like, yeah, whatever, I'll just, you know...
That is an item, however, that I will not keep in my hotbar, because unless I'm doing something extra dangerous, because it's just, I end up finding something awesome and then trying to mine it, and I like teleport away, and I'm like, no.
I've done that, yeah.
Nice.
Let's see what we got here. aren't there like special rules for when you have to harvest it to get seeds or something?
Let's see. You plant them, and you have a random chance of getting seeds, I believe, is how it works. But also, they get to a certain grow height, I believe. There's kind of like the seed, the sprout, and the blossom, I think.
A friend of mine got into the whole planting thing in Terraria, and I think he said that in order to get seeds, you have to harvest at certain times. Like, harvest a certain plant during a blood moon, you get...
Oh, really?
You get seeds, but you can't get seeds otherwise.
Hey, it makes sense. Oh, it's probably the death vine or whatever it's called.
Yeah, there's one that's from hell that only gives you seeds if it grows in lava.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those yet, because that was kind of the last time I played. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really gotten into that because I'm not a big fan of consumables in games like this.
No, I'm not either.
It's kind of annoying to me to constantly have to replace items. Nah. Damn you, water! Alright.
That was not correct.
Hmm?
I, missed.
Aha! You fool!
Okay, you want to keep, tunneling down, or...? The same shaft, I mean?
I have a bunch of iron. I'd actually like to try to make some iron tools for myself. Because that will speed up the process.
Yeah, definitely.
And we should go back to our main tunnel and not just, you know...
Yeah. Oh, this is silver right here.
Silver?
Yeah. I was just not paying attention, not reading, and it was like, silver ore, silver ore.
The merchant has arrived.
I guess I had Did we just get gold, or did I just find silver and that did it?
I don't know. Does a merchant arrive if you find silver?
It may have changed, I don't know.
Interesting.
That kind of makes some sense.
I don't have gold. Do you have a gold?
No, I have 22 silver, 37 copper.
I don't...
But I mean, the second I got that last silver, it just... Yeah,
interesting.
It did that, but that could have been just hyper irony.
Oh well, I'm not complaining.
No, yeah. But we do have a safe fall into this water for the time being.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know if you can see this up here. There's this random cube of water encapsulated in grass dirt.
Yeah, here's to just willy-nilly making your world look cool. For no reason.
Oh, that slime really failed at attacking me.
No.
So I let him live.
Yeah, well, I'm not so merciful.
Oh yeah, something I always mean to make in these games and always forget is the depth meter.
The depth meter is sort of a dubious item to me. I mean, I like making one just because it's really helpful for finding the floating islands and so on. But carrying one with me at all times seems kind of pointless, to be honest. Let's see if I can smelt some iron. Hey, I can make a pink vase.
Yeah. We got a couple of those in the chest if you really want one. Oh, we can make toilets now. I forgot about that.
We can make toilets?
Yeah, you can make all kinds of random, I forgot what they called them. They're called, like, living essentials or something like that. Because now it's not, like, the different vendors don't require just a table, chairs, and light anymore. Each one requires a certain specific item now.
Okay.
Which I have no idea what they are anymore. Because I read them briefly.
What is a toilet made of?
Iron.
Oh yeah.
6 iron.
That's kind of spendy.
No, definitely. I don't know. Ooh, goggles.
Otherwise, I would totally make a toilet for our Temple to the Dark Lord.
Haha, you like my glasses?
Yes. They are very nice.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm just gonna start building metal tools. Yeah. That spent my supply of iron. Just getting a pickaxe.
Was it like 12?
12, yeah, and we can scour the surface for easy deposits to get. Oh, we just destroyed our house.
Don't worry, only slimes can get in.
Yeah, it's kind of sad the doors that are 2 squares off the ground are like 100% perfect security against monsters.
Well, surely the devs are gonna watch this and only because of us fix it.
Yeah, they should. Things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look for some more holes in the surface where we can grab some easy items.
I was kind of... My brain kind of couldn't process for a second why I wasn't speeding up.
Oh, you have those speed boots?
Yeah, I was just like, what's wrong? Why am I maintaining speed?
Why am I not flying when I hold down the up button?
Oh, here's some iron.
There's some iron. I'm gonna grab this copper too because...
Yeah, definitely. Armor.
Yeah, I got some armor going.
Got a little cave.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I always use the primo stuff to make my pickaxe first, and then I armor up on the whatever I have left over.
And whatever else is around. Silver seems kind of pointless.
Yeah.
As far as the metals go, because by the time you find enough silver to make anything meaningful of it, you also have enough gold.
I want to say that they kind of changed it and made it... I think they changed the stats on it, if I'm correct. Like the armor set bonus, I think.
Does silver even have a set bonus?
I think everything does now, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. Yeah, what I did when I played through the progression with another friend was essentially I said I wanted to do a caster character and go for the caster armors, and he was going to do a fighter character and go for all the fighter armors.
Right.
So when we hit the stage where we were going for gold and silver armor, I just got the silver armor because that upgrades into the jungle stuff later on, and that saved us a lot.
Get some corruption.
Yeah, let's not futz with that right now. I want these mushrooms.
No kidding.
I think they really increased the spawn rate for mushrooms.
Oh yeah, they grow in like... Well, that's awesome music.
Just music?
Yeah, it's this awesome, like Las Vegas Sonic the Hedgehog, kind of like techno-y 8-bit music.
Alright. No, I can't even turn it up while disconnecting. Turned off the music on Minecraft a while back.
Yeah.
Because I listened to like a couple internet radio shows and so on. It's just like the perfect game to play while you're listening to something else.
Yeah, just mindlessly keep your body occupied while you're listening to something.
Yeah, you can just, do something boring like, mine 1,000 stone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 statues.
Yeah, we should make an army of statues.
We could do like the, I forgot the Emperor, but the Terracotta Warriors.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. I took a Chinese history art class in college. I don't even remember. Don't remember that.
I don't know what that is. This is the Terracotta armies.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean everyone knows about the Terracotta Warriors. I went to one of those standard, I guess it was Pier 1 imports or whatever, those decorating stores. And no one was buying these little 12-inch replica terracotta soldiers, and then they're like $1. And I was like, all right, I'll bite.
Those guys had really cool looking armor for like real existing knights. Yeah, because when you go you look at like an actual medieval armor or something. It's like a real person has to fit it in. In the medieval times, people were kind of small and scrawny. So like these armors just look so ridiculous. Like the helmets are like huge and the bodies are tiny, and they just look like these weird like iron children.
Not to mention, you know, the standard, you know, standard wage, non-royalty kind of knight. His armor is usually the clunkiest, most unattractive thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow, I can make an actual trash can.
awesome.
Huh.
Yeah, just make iron tools.
Yeah, I will say I need a little bit more to make a pickaxe, but I was supposed to say that is awesome. It's gonna go outside too, because it's the metal kind,
Alright, yeah.
which makes me want to
Do
build a
metal trash
driveway.
cans even exist anymore anywhere?
Not the metal ones, man.
Oh yeah, I've not seen one in forever.
Yeah, I mean I can't. Last time I saw one was when I was probably 8 years old or something like that. Because then they started making those just huge, monstrous plastic ones.
Yeah.
Nice juggle.
That's the best when you're fighting a bunch of enemies. With 2 people. Just keep them in the air indefinitely. Ah!
I'm leaving you.
Damn you! Treacherous.
Oh, they apparently changed the, you can't make a safe fall with webs anymore, I think.
Hmm.
Because you used to be able to do that pretty effectively. I forgot why it doesn't work. I don't really remember anymore. Either your inertia, oh no, I think it's either if you fall through them enough times or at a certain speed, they like tear and destroy themselves. Which, you know, kind of makes sense because that is kind of a unbalanced aspect.
I really wish they would add like lifts or something.
Right, like a pulley system.
Yeah, something.
Nice. You just said no thank you.
Stabbed with thee.
Ah.
Spear's not that good. I mean, it's got a decent range on it, but it goes through walls. That's nice. Like 1 block. Ah, we kind of trapped ourselves.
There we go.
Cool.
God, just get me out of here. Whoa.
Ah, you are at my mercy. Oh, stupid spear's too short.
Oh, we gotta put some tiki torches around your demon shrine.
Oh yeah. Doesn't sound bad. I mean, it's gotta be classy.
Whoa, this is deep.
I think we should go up there before we drop. You've already turned into shark food once.
I know.
And that is why we should not play hardcore mode.
No kidding. No, yeah. If I was playing hardcore mode, I'd be so paranoid. I hear a star.
Well, if Terraria was the only game I played, I would absolutely try to get through hardcore mode.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun as hell, but I just can't imagine.
I mean, that'd be an interesting LP, I would have to say, but that'd be very, very time consuming. Like, you know, just every little aspect.
I want to bring it to fruition, somewhat time consuming, sure. But let's put it this way: if I was like gonna pick games for like a lonely island, and you know, like provided I couldn't pick MMOs,
right?
Like let's say the island doesn't have internet for some reason.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, no. It's got a computer, it's got power, but it doesn't have internet. This is exactly why this island is uninhabitable.
Yeah, you have a solar array.
Yeah, but like the reason why there isn't, why there aren't any people on this island is because it has no internet. Because clearly that place is not habitable.
That's what I always tell people. I can live anywhere as long as
They have internet?
they have internet and somebody will deliver things to me.
Yeah, I can see that argument.
Big old cave down there to the left.
And there's another altar.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is a big cave. Oh.
Like that throw to nowhere. I was not expecting such reach. Oh, we got emeralds.
Cool. Are those things gonna be useful at some point in time?
Yeah, you make a lightsaber, or to make like the jungle armor and stuff, you need like certain gems.
Oh
you can
yeah,
also
that's
make
true.
you can make a king's crown now.
Jungle armor. Yeah, the lightsaber. But by the time you find all these gemstones, like that's usually 20 hours before you can even begin to make a lightsaber.
I actually
I guess it depends on how fast you play through the game. I don't suppose anyone's done a speed playthrough of Terraria.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you? I guess. What is your objective? Kill Skeletron, I guess.
That's actually not the last thing you do, because the dungeon isn't the most difficult level.
Yeah. I guess you can say underground jungle.
I think hell is much more difficult.
That's true. Yeah.
To me,
But to me, hell doesn't have like an objective really, other than get. I guess you could say a speed playthrough to get Hellstone armor.
Yeah, Hellstone armor. Yeah, that's what I would say. It would be the absolute end game, because once you well, there's like what's the thing called, the flame whip or something?
The mace.
No, it's a spell that basically shoots a fireball that follows your mouse. And
it's like the magic missile.
Yeah, it's like the magic missile, except it's good.
Right.
It's sort of like sourdough bread. It's exactly like regular bread, except it tastes bad.
No, yeah, I remember when I got the first magic missile, I was like, really?
Yeah, spells are not very impressive in this game, unfortunately, considering the additional pain of having mana costs and stuff.
Yeah. Get some of this sand so we can make some potions.
And that's just particularly disappointing to me, because I'm like a spellcaster fanatic. I just love playing spellcasters in everything I play. There's a mage in it, or like a scientist or anything.
Yeah.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, usually it just comes down to anyone I'm playing with doesn't want to be the intellectual character. They just want to be like, I just want to crush something. I'm like, alright, well, I'll be a healer. Sounds fun.
Yeah, that's sort of the same for me. I don't see like for most people, like I guess the nerd fantasy is like, I'm really strong.
Yeah.
Everyone. For me, the nerd fantasy is like, I'm really smart and I could kill you with my mind.
Yeah. That's why I love playing like Necromancer so much, because I can just be in control of everything. That's where I'm at, you know. I can have my own team of people who just do everything I say.
do my bidding, undead minions.
I'm gonna spend all this silver on candlesticks. That's it.
Yeah.
Sounds like the most useful application, right?
Oh, I guess it depends on what you're going for. I can totally see playing this entire game entirely for the sake of just making a really cool castle.
I have seen people make some things where I was just like,
but that was the first time I actually felt like I would much rather play Minecraft.
Right.
Because as cool as I can make my oh yeah, sweet.
Go for it. You got the spear.
The spear. I'm gonna get eaten by the jellyfish.
Yeah, those things are crazy. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw a glow stick is I killed a jellyfish and I was like, what the hell?
It honestly doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, because I didn't know the game had been patched. I just kind of like, I mean, I saw that it had been updated on Steam.
Yeah, that's sort of something that Steam pulls on me constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Where it updates my games automatically, and I have no idea I can update it.
Yeah.
And suddenly stuff is different. I'm like, what's going on?
Because I'm so used to like Team Fortress and stuff updating like 8 times a day, and you don't think anything of it, and then when something actually patches, you forget that there's actually something coming out of it. Not just, you know, like a chain gun does less, you know, dot damage or whatever.
Team Fortress is one of those games I used to really be into it, but it seems to... Oh! Fuck. I got sand bald.
Now you gotta take a shower.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
No, yeah, I used to play Team Fortress 1, like it was my job.
Yeah, I used to play the Team Fortress that was on Half-Life. Back in the, like, LAN days.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, have like a LAN party and just stay awake for 3 straight days.
Oh, yeah.
That was just massively stupid somehow.
And that was before energy drinks.
Yeah, I
so
know.
you were drinking like a 12-pack of Coke and like peeing every 5 seconds.
It was all the caffeine. No, that was pretty hardcore. I mean, kids these days, they don't even know.
Well, that and even if you wanted to play online, like even if you had the means to, it was too slow to even be fun. So
yeah.
The LAN was the way to go.
That was in the age of dial-up connections where you had to pay per minute.
Oh yeah. That was how the reason we got DSL was because of my Ultima Online.
No, yeah, actually, Ultima Online was like I distinctly remember a conversation I had with my parents about that particular game.
Yeah, I explained to them why they should get DSL.
A 400 mark. I was in Germany at the time. Phone bill on that. That was back in the day when even getting on the phone was expensive.
Right.
Nobody frickin' even considers that anymore as a cost.
Right.
But yeah, you had like phone booths where you had to put a quarter in.
I haven't seen. Okay, I'll tell you that. I've seen payphones around, but they're only in places where the demographic still needs them. Like lower income areas, which I get completely, and obviously like airports, you know, things like that, where if you're SOL, you're like never leaving alive unless you can somehow make a phone call to somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's if you're traveling internationally, that's a pain because most cell phones won't work in other countries, or other continents at least. I went to Germany for 2 weeks. In July, and I couldn't take my cell phone with me. I'm not like a big cell phone kind of person.
Yeah.
I like technology, but
yeah,
it kind of annoys me. Yeah, I constantly have that.
Yeah.
That was still like, you know, you just kind of get into thinking. It's like, okay, you know, we're gonna split up and meet here, and you don't even think twice about that anymore.
No.
because you always have your cell phone. It's like, if anything goes wrong, I'll just call you.
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, this is, and then you remember that you used to do that all the time as a kid.
Also, yeah, I remember when you'd have to, like, call people's home phones and set stuff up.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there's a heart for you.
And now
there's a worm coming for us.
Kids now, they literally, like, to them, they just probably think, why the hell do home phones even exist?
The main reason why having a landline is good is because two things. For one, if there's a power outage, landlines still work because they're on their own grid.
Yeah.
And secondly, if your home gets invaded or something like that,
right,
if you call the police on a cell phone, you gotta tell them where you are.
Yeah.
If you call them on the landline, you just have to dial 911 and drop the phone and
Right.
get back to running for your life.
Yeah.
They'll come and check on you.
Yep.
Because that's their policy. I mean, so there's some good reasons to have a landline in your house.
I'll say, even if you call 911 and you go, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to call you, they still, chances are, will send somebody out there to make sure.
Yeah, the code for Germany is 119, I think. And my sister was supposed to call her grandma and dial 911.
Yeah.
And when you dial 911, it doesn't... I don't think it lets you keep dialing. It just instantly connects you.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Anyways, she noticed that she misdialed and hung up the phone.
Right.
And didn't think anything of it. 3 minutes later, a cop is on our doorsteps, like, is everything all right? What's going on?
And also, if you are roaming with your cell phone and call 911, they know where your bill is
know where
registered.
it's coming from. That's true.
Because I went to school about 4 hours away from my hometown, and then obviously my cell phone's registered in my hometown, and so I needed the cops to come because of where I went to school. Like, people were shooting guns off like all the time, killing each other and doing dumb crap. And so I always would call the cops about once a month and say, hey, just drive by, please send a cop, whatever. And they'd always
they know the area you're in.
well, they would always say, okay, so you're here, right? And I'd be like, oh no, that's where my family lives. I'm going to school down here. And then they get all suspicious about me, and I'm like, I'm the one who called. Like, what are you even talking about? Why am I the one under scrutiny?
Let's dig somewhere else. The sand is annoying.
Yeah, I'm over the sand. We can always go back down the shaft.
Yeah, our shaft is like
way to the right.
3 or 4 screens above us at this point.
I was just like mindlessly.
No, I want to
trekking.
find some skeletons because.
Oh right, get a hook.
Get the hooks, and that will. Ooh, it'll be so much
It
nicer.
took me so long to get my first hook. It was just kind of like mind-boggling.
Yeah, but once you get it, it's like, how did I live without this? Damn it. I'm gonna have to use so much wood to get out.
I know, this is such an annoying little...
This is exactly why...
dirt.
This is exactly
There's just some
why
dirt.
you will wonder, how did I ever live without the hook?
Right. I also love watching new players try and use the hook. Or try and use the grappling hook, because they're just like... They don't jump away from the wall, so they just keep hitting the same ledge over and over again.
Yeah, the grappling was actually really nice if you have the double jump boots.
Yep.
Because that allows you to do some fancy acrobatics with it. Oh yeah, we're not even anywhere close to our...
Oh no, yeah, we ran far to the left, remember?
Yeah, it's true. Well, this is okay still.
Yeah.
Just scouring some side passages. Something knocked over that torch.
I think it was Ice Spiders, the original sci-fi movie.
Good grief!
I don't know if you've ever seen that, Jim.
I've seen a couple of the sci-fi movies.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all, pretty much.
Yeah.
Shall we keep running this way, or do you want to go back to the base?
Wow, look at that. This just seems to scream, build a house.
No kidding, right? This is Saruman's tower.